And hello there, ladies and gentlemen. We're on the air for New Hampshire Wednesday Night Hockey on RMBC and Brady Athletics. The Bishop Brady Giants will play host to the Bishop Guertin Cardinals when the puck drops. But first, it's the national anthem and starting lineups. And for that, we send you to the BBHS Public Address Announcer. Good evening, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Hockey, and I'm Ryan Murphy at a 0 below Tri-Town Arena in Hooksett, New Hampshire. Tonight, it's the Battle of the Bishops with Guertin of Nashua and Brady of Concord facing off tonight during Catholic Schools Week. Bishop Guertin is widely considered the favorite to win Division I this year, and while BG has maintained only one loss versus New Hampshire teams, two more out-of-conference losses and a tie have relegated them to 5th in the New Hampshire Interscholastic Athletic Association. Brady sits with a 3-8 record, and their troubles were epitomized on Monday in their 6-2 loss to competitor Trinity. On offense, the chances were there, but the goals were not. And when the goals aren't coming, you need to stay out of the box and need to get a save. They could not come up with either on Monday. Make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, if Bishop Brady could get a win right now over number 5, Bishop Guertin, it would be big. But you know the night is going to be big to begin with for the starting goaltender for Brady, number 30, Thomas Scott, making his first start of the season. His opponent down the other end, unfortunately, does not have a name for us here on the broadcast. It's an announcer's nightmare. For me right now, the green on green numbers and the goaltender of all positions and of all players, the goaltender being left off the BG roster. So we'll try to, I might have to throw in a substitute name, but nonetheless, this game of the way, Bishop Brady wearing white with the darker green trimming, double skating from right to left. Bishop Guertin is in the neonish green uniforms, double skating from left to right with the Canadians-esque stripe across the chest. Kennison starts with this puck out. He had his little tip play picked off by Doug Barker, senior. Darker back in deep. That's Tremblay reversing it. Kennison, he's back on defense after a long stint of it forward. He'll hammer this one all the way down the ice. Tracking back on it in Wilkie. What I think is the call. These two schools rather familiar with each other. They have a playoff history. They faced back-to-back in finals in 07 and 08. Bishop Guertin took both of those and met in the playoffs, not last year, but the year before that. Bishop Guertin took that meeting. Now this puck to the goal. Never made it to Scott, and Early will take it away. Early up the left side, up and ahead of Max Lamora, who's the intended target there. He goes up with a forecheck now. Puck comes off the glass. Lamora in front, swings and misses on that bouncing puck. There's Fagan up the center of the ice, leading his man Ben Young and across the line. It's turned back by Brady. Marceau took a push in the back there and he coughed up the puck. Shot it on Scott to save. The rebound off the outside of the net. Just realized there's another player has been left off the roster. There's no 23 either. I just looked out and I saw the green numbers. I'm like, oh dear, this could be an interesting game. And then I saw the two goalies, and there's only one on the roster. That's number 30, Colin Freitas. He's a sophomore. Puck is centered right here. Nice move in the slot. No shot coming after 9 tried to get in there. On the right wing now, Madden. He goes down low. That pass back to the line. Long shot coming through. Madden was in front of Scott. And Thomas Scott made the save. Comes back to the line again. Here's another shot. That was going to go wide, and the cage got blocked before it went there. And Brady will dribble this one outside of the zone. Back on it is Cam Fagan. He'll handle it in. It's going to go all the way around, and Trevor Gallagher's going to be on it first. Madden is on him, pinching that ball, that puck along the boards. It'll be reversed near side. Madden is over there again as they collide on the half wall. Puck comes through for Arthur Snow in the dot. He'll lead Darren Early up the right side. Early had Pfeiffer with him. Alex Pfeiffer will backhand into the zone. Early was in behind the defense there for a second, but could not catch up to that puck. Trying to track it down here is Calandra. He'll tip it around Tremblay and go for it in the corner. Calandra, he's got a man to go to the goal. Nice start step move. He waits center one back in front. Going off a leg. Early will find it and tip it over for Pfeiffer at the last moment to get the clear. Alex Pfeiffer trying to get by. Sean Kelly now back on this puck. He'll go far side. That's Schaff. Near G pass Gould. Gould touch off into the middle. Trowick. And coming up and ahead is Schaff with a shot. And Scott will make the save and hold on for a whistle. Face-off will come to the left of the Brady paint. Pops up in the air off the draw. Marceau finds it, dribbles right through the legs of Trowick at the line, and it's outside the zone. Hammered back in by BG, carrying most of the play here early as we expected. Cronin with that shoot in. It is dug on in that corner, centered off the back of the net by, I wasn't sure who had it there. Either a Brady player or a Guertin player, or it could be used either for a clear or a missed centering pass there. Not going to make any emphasis on that one. That's a 10-2. Schaff is his right check with a shot. It'll pop up in the air. Is it going to make it out? Yes, sir. It's up and over the glass. And with 11:30 on the clock, we'll get another stoppage. Guertin will change their forward line. Brady will make complete changes to their lineup. Cooper now taking the face-off on the right side. He won it to the wall. There's no one there for Brady. Peterson in back of the goal now. He'll swoop around to the face-off circle. Reverses one back in deep. Barker, he's down low on the play. Gave it up to Snow inadvertently. Stolen back. Puck is centered. The backhand shot got blocked by Dexter. Rolling over there, Flynn right now. Look out for Flynn. Right in front of the slot was Barker, and he had to go off his stick. Here's Flynn again on the wall. He is one of the main goal scorers for Guertin. He's being covered by Arthur Snow. He beat on puck. He's centered. Scott, the save. Rebound was there. T-Scoot got that too. Puck is underneath him now after it went on Nano's leg. 3 or 4 shots in there on Scott. He holds the fort down. After Arthur Snow got beaten back in the net and the centering pass came out. Big Doug Barker was down there. Wreaking some havoc in front of the cage, as any man with a big body can do when he goes to the right places. In neutral territory now, wristed in. Trying to stick it a little bit through his 9. Nice move! Drifted a shot wide back off the wall. It's in front of that net. Tremblay tried to play it in on Scott and decides it's just better to pitchfork it all the way down. He's going to get called for icing and close call again in the Brady crease. Guertin's head coach Gary Bishop, he's commented before on how his team has driven the net. Looks like that's their game plan right now. If someone's got a souvenir, they'll have to throw that back, of course. Bucks aren't an unlimited supply. He accredited that net drive mentality to the win, the 4-1 victory over Bedford, which is a huge win for this Guertin team. Of course, that was a close game. It was a 1-1 game until the final 3 minutes or so of that one earlier in January. Puck back to the line here, a hard shot, and that'll get the boards. Rebound comes out the far side, 3 men over there. It's played to the slot by Guertin, smacked right back where it came from by Marceau, and Lamora will head out. Lamora threw it up and ahead, no one was up there for Brady. Wilkie is instead back on this puck. He cycles it near side. Here's Calandra trying to get around. Kennison stepped up. Here's Kennison on the left side, drifting into the corner now. He goes around the net. Kennison, nice stop move. He kicked up tons of ice there as he throws it back near side. 2 out to handle for Lamora, and it will come all the way out to the neutral zone. Nadeau plays it back. Marceau right in front of the Guertin bench. Had to be careful there. They didn't get caught for too many men. It's a dangerous area when the teams are changing. They didn't, though. He got that change off cleanly. Hammered off the wall by Snow. Oh, look out! Puck in the crease right now, and Scott looked like he had it under his glove there for a second. It just goes into the corner. The net is off its moorings right now. I don't know if the officials have noticed it. Oh my, what a fortuitous bounce for Guertin, and they nearly cashed in on it. Bad luck there for Brady. It didn't go into the net, though, and that's what matters. It does give Guertin a chance to set up in the offensive zone on the wall is Cronin. He gives it away. Shaft to the middle. Over here, Zaitchik with a shot blocked by Gallagher, and he hooks up Lamora on the left side. Lamora, he's got one man back. That's Wilkie. He'll just shoot it in below the goal line, go off for a change. Dexter's up there first for Brady. Came up to the half wall. Dexter threw it back down into the corner. Zaitchik, the captain, reversed it. And here comes Guertin up the right side. Here's Trowick. He's breaking in. Good stick by Marceau to impede his progress there as he hit the face-off circle. Ball comes back to the line here. That shot by Zaitchik misses a goal. Out the far side and in the middle here. Flynn shooting. Stopped by Scott. Peterson now, his sharp angle shot goes in behind the net and a miss there. It'll be out to center ice again. Curling back with this puck is Gould. He'll walk up to the line, played it off a body and straight back. This is Flynn looking for an open lane, can't find one. Marceau stepping up and playing it. Goes off the stick of Darren Early there for Brady at the line. Hammer back out. BG trying to make their entry, they will. Peterson a clean one. Marceau with a good stick again. This puck is actually, might have gone off Marceau's stick for the third time. 19 in white is getting in the way of everything. with his twig. As that puck deflects up out of play, it'll be low zone draw here for the Cardinals. Flynn versus Lamar. Flynn won it. Shot off the draw. Misses the goal high over the blocker's shoulder of Scott. Now another one towards the goal, and that missed as well. That one sputtered along the ground. On the ice, should I say. We're not playing on dirt, are we? Here's Flynn back to the line. Another shot. Scott saw it all the way. He sure is getting his action tonight. Stop after stop by Scott. Very discreet defensive change out of the picture there for Bishop Guertin. That's all that they changed. It was at the last moment, at least. Or last moment at that. Look me a little minute to spit that out. Here's Flynn spinning and churning. He's got Barker in front of it. He gives it to him, and Scott makes the save right along the goal line. That is pushed off here after Trowick got pushed into Scott, who got pushed by Trowick into the post. Because Trowick was the original one who was pushed, the domino effect. Faceoff's going to stay in the zone. That was a great stop by Scott in tight there. He was flush up against the goal line. As Barker was in close and he tipped it far side. And look at this, here comes Pfeiffer in a one-on-one. Alex Pfeiffer, he's going to cut wide. He'll shoot it off a skate and into the corner. Picked up by Bishop Guertin. He'll start their rush here. Carried up to the line. Into the offensive zone. Drop pass here. Young, the receiver. Young back in front. Shot scores! Aaron Pratt's on a bang-bang play, and Bishop Guertin has finally broken through. They lead it 1-0. Other one in tight on Scott. Goes up and over his glove hand. High, hard shot there by Pratt. He'll get the opening goal. That's a tough one to stop. If you're Thomas Scott for sure. And a great centering pass there by Young. It'll be 21 from 11, the scoring play. 21 from 11 and 23. I gotta remember that, so write it down. I often forget to write the goal stats so I can keep track. And back in the net again. Guertin's working for it between the hatch and the backhand shot. That was blocked. Young was fishing for it. Here comes a slap shot. Scott to save at the last second. Goldwine going up from the point. Bishop Guertin really going to work now. His second goal would be a big one here. Only 1-0 right now with 5.5 to go here in period one. If Brady could keep this a minimal score after the first, that would probably be a moral victory for the Giants. They still have 5.5 to go. Puck comes around the wall, and now up back to the line. Gould, he'll throw one back in deep. Liam Nye, he can do some work. Takes a crunching from Tremblay, but hands it off. Working into the slot is Young. Just shut it wide. Out the open side is Madden. They're working around now. Gould with a shot. Caught Scott up high, or caught a body up high. Scott reaches out the glove right there and makes the save. So what do you say? It was 21. Pratt. Yep. 14 and 23, I think I said, right? Puck funnels out the other side. There's a shot by Madden that drifts wide of the goal. Darren really trying to muscle his way through the line. Cannot get the clearance. Marceau. Here's Madden. Madden, nice move on Snow. He scores! Patrick Madden, after two failed clearing attempts by the Giants, goes inside, outside on Arthur Snow and beats Thomas Scott glove side again. And it's 2-0 Guertin. I believe that one's going to be unassisted. Don't mark me on it. They still haven't announced the first goal in the building. Nice chip by Calandra. He'll go in for it, or rather his line mate Madden will the goal scorer. Madden with a sharp angle shot. Rebound was there on the crease. Diving on it is Scott as Kelly was fishing for it. Sean Kelly, the freshman, Groton, Mass. Bishop Guertin has quite a few players actually from Massachusetts. They're right down there by the state borderline. So they have plenty of kids who attend the school from out of state. Groton, Mass, Dunstable, Mass. We're gonna be. Oh nope! I thought I was we're gonna have a penalty upcoming here. Oh, stepping into a drive is taken, and now there's gonna be a call. As sprawled on the ice was Kelly. Goaltender will go to the bench for Guertin. The nameless face himself. Returning to his net now. I don't know if Bishop Brady has a shot on net yet. Come to think of it, and they're gonna go on the penalty kill to boot. Cross check to. Still waiting on Hooksett, I think. I believe that's who it is. Face off right in front of us here. All right to our right. Yep, it is Kennison. Bobbled as the line, but held in the last second. Guertin will get set up here on the power play. Barker batting the line. That's a forward on defense for you. He's a big guy, and I'm sure he's got a big shot. I was thinking he'd be positioned in front of the net, actually, earlier, because he is a forward. Even though the point seems a better spot for him, textbook Flynn. Up top right now, there's Barker, loads and fires. It's off the outside of the cage. Tremblay hard around the boards. Is they gonna make it? The skate. Peterson will keep it in. Peterson working in low. That's Flynn back to the line. Big shot, scores! Not even tipped on the way through. And it's a goal for Guertin. A power play one at that. And it's 3-0. Oh, 3 goals in the last 4 minutes or so. None of them you can particularly say are all Thomas Scott's fault, and it's 3-0. Green jerseys, by the way. They're both the green, technically. Even though Bishop Guertin is the Cardinals, it's a little bit odd. You can see the caricature of a cardinal on the back neck of their jerseys and on their pants. Guertin back to work again here. Spun towards the net. Nano had a block, went down at the line and held in by the Cardinals. Slapped into this near side corner. Marceau working to free it up. He does, but swooping in to take it is Schaff. Schaff back to the line. It's thrown right back where it came from here. Working on it is Trowick in the corner. Trowick ambles up to the wall. He's covered by 2 Brady players. None of them can get that puck right now. It's guarded well over there by Schaff again. Schaff trying to drive to the middle of the net, or the middle rather. Trying to drive to the net by driving to the middle. I combined phrases there. Fagan running off the board as he goes up the middle of the ice and missed everybody in a green uniform. That could have been a good opportunity. Speaking of opportunity, of Trowick, he got hauled down and the puck goes away. Trowick gloves his puck out of the air. He'll go at it again, takes a leveling in there from Lamore. He gives him a shove back to the neck, and that'll be a penalty. The arm is up. It was an easy cross check to the back of the net of Max Lamore, and maybe this is what Brady needs. No doubt about that one. Trowick to the box for a cross check. So maybe this is what Brady needs to get started. They haven't got many shots on goal, if any at all. And they'll be on the power play for 2 of the remaining 119 of this period, and will carry over given they don't score. Tremblay back on this puck right now. Hammers one up the wall, Bishop Guertin on it, and they'll just cycle it back and kill some time. Gould cross ice, goes off a skate and deeper to the Guertin zone. Will hammer it right back out. This man's got a goal. Another one left off the roster, trying to go inside out on Tremblay. Could not, as the stick of Tremblay impeded him, and now Lamora strips his man. Max Lamora trying to go to the net. Lamora waiting. His shot was deflected wide by the back checker. Trevor Gallagher trying to hop on the rebound. It slapped off a body. It went off Tremblay. Guertin trying to take advantage of that. Does not go their way, though. Doug Barker was in there on the offense for Guertin. MV4 check, very aggressive here by Guertin on the penalty kill by Flynn. 26 seconds left to go in the period. Lamora for Tremblay, loads and fires. A bit of a knuckle puck there, and he missed wide. Puck comes out to the line. Arthur Snow waiting. His shot off a leg. It'll come back to Tremblay again. He risked one through traffic. Rebound was loose in front. Gallagher wasn't able to get it, and it's iced all the way down. 5 to go here in the first. And there it is. Bishop Guertin gets 3 in the first period of play past Thomas Scott. And the Green lead this one 3-0. But Brady will start the second period on the power play for 40 more seconds when we come back.